Just when you thought the Red Owl News couldn't get any more unprofessional. I actually wasn't going to stream tonight, but Lundos begged me. So I'm on for you, Lundos. But it's not going to be long. I'll do a half hour. So this movie that I'm watching right here is a documentary called The Earthing Movie. And I'm watching it because I got everybody earthing mats for Christmas. And including one for me. I dropped 600 big ones on earthing mats for literally everybody. And I got 9 of them. 9 earthing mats. The more I got, the more, the more of a discount I got. So, I got one for me, my parents, my brothers, my GF, my BF, and my sons. And so I wanted to brush up on the science and stuff. And anyway, tonight's going to be the first night using this earthing mat. And I'll show you. Let's see. There's a bed. And yeah, I'll use this bed over here. Okay, so you're supposed to sleep naked, I think. They want your skin to get as much contact as possible with the mat. So, I'll just put it on top. Here's the mat itself. And it's pretty long. We got length that can cover the whole bed. And I'm not going to show you up close because I already put it on. But basically, you can see there's kind of like a grid pattern. Of filament. Okay. And then Then we have the wire that the directions said to plug in first to the mat and then to the wall. So there's only the grounding, the earth part. So that goes in the hole. Hey Rick, greetings to you, my boy, my dude. I'm trying my earthing mat tonight, brand new. First day trying the earthing. There's a movie called The Earthing Movie. Definitely check it out. You're gonna drop maybe $100 on an earthing mat. Are you serious? Holy, this thing turned into a Christmas light's not. What happened? Sheesh. you're gonna drop 100, maybe. I don't know. You could look up deals or whatever. I spent, like I just mentioned before, $600 on 9 mats, one for everybody. I don't know 12 people in person, so I got 9 of them, and here we go. Spent 600 big ones. So anyway, I'm gonna try it out tonight. Lay naked on the earthing mat, and it supposedly eliminates inflammation. Actually, I can plug this in over here. Boom. I'm at my parents' house, so we're doing a bootleg news today with my laptop. Bootleg news. Okay. So, because it's bootleg, we're gonna do a little bit of personal updates before we do the actual news. We're gonna do a little bit of personal update. So, not too much, just a website called Model Mayhem. Reminds me of like MySpace. You know? I'll pull it up here real quick. Personal, here we go. Model Mayhem. Oh. What happened? Oh, log in. Would you be interested in a paid fashion shoot? Now, is this 12/21/23? Okay, so this might be this. This might be the original that I got, 12/21. It says, would you be interested in a paid fashion shoot for the launch of a new fashion line by Alex Perry? You would be paid $1,500 for 2 days. Date January 6th and 7th, 2024. Genre, fashion, high fashion, beauty. No nudity, no fetish, no bondage, and no other adult content stuff. Location, shoot in your vicinity. You could come with a family or friend to make you more comfortable. Email rajhawthorne@gmail.com for details. Can you hear me when I talk at the thing? The dino tracks are yummy. The regular scales are terrific as well. I got you, Rick. I actually have fire tracks that I made. I made fire tracks, bro. I put habanero powder in it. Oh, bro, I'm sending you some. But can you message me on Instagram the correct address? I want to get them right to you. I don't want there to be a hiccup like last time. Message me, and I'll send you whatever tracks I have left. It should be probably about the same amount, because I did eat a bunch, but they are really hot. I was like, holy. Habanero hot. If you know, you know, right? So anyway, if I'm talking at the laptop here, I hope you can still understand. You can still hear me. So I got this message on Model Mayhem. Model Mayhem, it seems to me like a social media for models. You know, I don't know if anything's going to come out of it. But anyway, I responded to that. And I got this email back, okay? Now you listen. Hi, Luke. You're up front. Oh, wait. Hold on. We got to go back to the beginning here. I need your opinion on this. Okie dokie? Okay. Thanks for your prompt response. I'm a freelance photographer, fashion and beauty photographer, and a production manager, and I'm reaching out with an exciting opportunity to step into the spotlight of our upcoming project. About us, blah, 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 the project. Our next venture is nothing short of spectacular, the 2024 fall collection launch for renowned designer Alex Perry. We're on the lookout for vibrant models, actors, to showcase these exquisite creations across various platforms, from fashion magazines to online carts and billboards. This is your chance to embody the essence of these designs and be part of a fashion phenomenon. Mighty kind of you. Audio is loud enough. Okay, cool. Date January 6th and 7th, blah, 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 in your localities, New York City. Compensation. Your talent is invaluable, and we recognize that. We offer a flat rate of $2,000 for the 6-hour shoot. An advanced deposit of $500 will be issued and would be mailed up front to you, aligning with our commitment to fair and professional practices. In addition to your $500 paycheck, you would receive an extra amount intended for forwarding to the wardrobe stylist responsible for curating your stunning attire. This step is crucial for ensuring a seamless customization process. The transfer of this payment for your wardrobe accessories and clothing measurements is your responsibility. This ensures that the stylist can bill the payment to your name, adhering to their acceptable business terms and guaranteeing precise customization and labeling on your costumes. For this process, having an active bank account is necessary for depositing the check you'll receive. I trust this clarification is clear and straightforward. We take care of your essentials, hair, makeup, lunch, and transportation. Your wardrobe will be shipped directly to you. You would not be paying a participation fee. No need to dip into your pockets. We got you covered. Yada, yada, yada. You know? Okay, so I responded. Then I got the confirmation email. They said they're going to send me a check. Your upfront payment, along with the stylist's funds for accessories for the shoot, would be delivered to your address today by USPS. Please check your mailbox for it. Please note that the payment is from our sponsor. From the amount you received, you would deduct the sum of $500, which is the guarantee fund for your participation in the shoot, and you transfer the remaining funds to the stylist. Funds would be used to procure your fashion accessories for the shoot. You get to keep all the accessories and some of the clothes you'd model in. Ensure that you deposit the check immediately in your account via mobile deposit for just 24 hours. And once the check clears after 24 hours, deduct your $500 part payment, and get back to us for further instructions. More shoot details would be sent to you tomorrow. Check and respond to all emails. Please respond to this email with the confirmation that you received and deposited the check. So, I got this check in the mail today. Cashier's check. 4 people watching. Okay, anybody who's watching, please write in the comments if you think this is a scam or not, or send me a text message if you don't want to have your. I just need more eyes on this. because I think it's a scam, but they sent me a check here. Like I'm so desperate to make something of myself that I signed up for this modeling website. You know, my family says I'm good looking. My aunt was over yesterday. She said, "Yo, you're so handsome." My girlfriend says, "You're so handsome." And I did model for the UFC once, but they wanted me to model for Maxim magazine for a UFC story. I turned it down for some stupid reason. I think I was at the time planning on creating my own eco-friendly fight-inspired apparel line with my aunt, who's been in the industry for 40 years and or more. And I don't know what my reasoning was. I'm kind of stubborn and dumb. Anyway, I signed up for Model Mayhem. I was like, oh man, maybe I can make $1,000 a month or something. You know, I wanna make enough to rent my building from my dad, like the whole building. There's 3 apartments. They're about $2,000 each. Ray, I just saw your text, bro. We're gonna have to start next Tuesday. It's January 1st, okay? Because I didn't get home. I'm still at my parents' house, so I'm not really streaming properly to take a phone call on stream. I'd have to like have my other phone and like hold it up to this other phone. I don't know. I don't think it would be good. If you really want to come on, we could do it. Otherwise, next Tuesday, it's January 2nd. We'll just start the new year off with a bang. What do you think, bro? It's okay? All right. I appreciate you, man. I wasn't even going to come on tonight, but Londo's begged me. He said, please, I got nothing going on in my life. I need you to come on so I could, you know, have something to do. And that was the push I needed. So thank you, Londos, for being as desperate as I am. All right, I signed up for Model Mayhem. It's a social media website. I got some, you know, because I just checked everything, even nude modeling. So I got guys that are propositioning me for nude modeling. One guy was like, I'm not going to pay you. One guy was trying to get me to send pictures of me naked, claiming that it would be necessary to get the right camera angles. He wanted me to like send him selfies, naked selfies, so he could plan out the shoot. Master Luki, put the name of the check in Google and search scam after. Okay, thanks, John. So, name of the check. Okay. It's $3,640. AOC, go to your bank and ask if the check is legitimate or not. If it is cash, deposit it. I just emailed you something. Oh, okay.
About what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. You emailed me something.
Read it. Make sure you read it.
I'm gonna read it.
The screenshot.
What? The screenshot?
As a screenshot, that's a portion of the article I just linked.
Oh, I got you. You emailed it to me?
Yeah. Gmail.
Oh, here we go. Read this. Dazed Digital. Read the screenshot. Okay, my brother sent me this. As shared in a cautionary Facebook post by... Oh, man. You know, this is like the time I was walking down the block from my house and I found a $100 bill. And I took it home and then like a week later, somebody looked at it and they're like, oh, it's, look at the bottom and it said for, what was it? For like movie filming purposes only. It was a fake $100 bill. As shared in a cautionary Facebook post by CCL Talent back in 2018, the initial message is generally followed by an email that goes into more detail about the shoot. Among other fake details, this email includes the fee that the model will apparently be paid, alongside details about an extra deposit, often $500 to $1,000, that they're supposed to forward to a fashion stylist. Damn it! You can see where this is going. Anyone that goes ahead with the deal receives a check in the post and is then asked to forward a portion to the stylist via an instant service such as Cash App. Of course, the scammer's check turns out to be fake when it's processed by the bank, but that's often too late. The person who fell for the scam was even arrested for attempting to cash the fraudulent check, according to the message shared by Sherman. Similar emails have reportedly been sent out under the guise of representatives for photographers, blah blah blah, along and more, with verbatim copies cropping up across social media in recent weeks. Unfortunately, if the offer sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Damn it! Ray, you still in the chat? I gotta tell people, I got an email. Definitely right to be skeptical, yeah. I don't know, should I take this to the bank anyway? What if it goes through? I'll take it to the bank anyway, if I got nothing better to do tomorrow. This was, this reminds me of 2 weeks ago. About time, slacker. Okay. Yeah, Lundos, I just told everybody I wasn't even going to stream tonight because I'm not home. I'm at my parents' house, and I didn't even have a camera stand. But Lundos wouldn't take no for an answer. He begged me. He said, please, please, Master Luki, I have nothing better to do in my life. And neither do I. I'm not insulting you. I just want to thank you, Lundos, for being so pathetic. You know? Water seeks its own level. But seriously, about 3 weeks ago, I would say, or 4 weeks ago, I got a message from Ray in the chat, and we've known each other for over 10 years through Facebook. And he said, you want to make a little side money? I said, sure. You know, I trust Ray. We spoke on the phone before. I did not say that. You want me to read the text exact word for word? Okay, Lundos. Okay, Lundos. Okay. Tonight, he says, he texts me, tonight. I said, no, I'm still at my parents'. He says, slacker, I have nothing to do now. I'm not going to show the text because it's got your real name on it. I have nothing to do now. Your words. Okay? Another one. Put on a show. I woke up for this. I said, I don't have the right camera equipment here. He says, use your phone. I said, I don't have a phone camera stand. He says, never stopped you before. Use a vice. Okay? So what did I do? I took the phone and I taped it to a light post. Okay. So to continue, about 4 weeks ago, I got a message from Ray. You want to make side money? I said yes. So we start going back and forth. Apparently, he sends me pictures and info for apartments to list on Facebook Marketplace. He's going to pay me $500 a week plus $50 for every apartment that gets rented. And in the first week, I put up like 4 or 5 apartments. And I was like, damn, I'm going to be making $650 this week, $700. Thursday rolls around. I'm supposed to get paid on Cash App on Friday. Thursday rolls around and I get a message from Facebook. There's suspicious activity, and your Facebook is flagged, so you can't post on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know what he's saying there, Windows. So, my Facebook account is flagged on Facebook Marketplace, and I can't post on Facebook Marketplace. So I message Ray. I send him a screenshot of the message. He goes, "Oh man, that's because you were posting too much, too often, and I can fix it for you, but I have to log in for you on your account because I requested a review. I requested a review to get my account back, and so Ray goes, "Oh, don't request a review, blah blah blah." I said, "No, I already did." He goes, "Oh damn, that sucks. I can still do it, but it's gonna take a lot. Give me your login info." So I'm like, "Oh God." Now my mom's telling me, "Oh, it's too good to be." When I told my parents about this job, like, "Oh, it sounds too good to be true." It probably is. So so anyway, I'm like, "Oh damn, bro, let me call you and make sure that you're not scamming me." He goes, he's texting me. He goes, "Really? You think I would do that to you?" So I was like, "Oh fuck." So I did it. I gave Ray my login info, and I even did something where I had to screenshot the two-factor authentication picture. It's like what is that? CAPTCHA? Not CAPTCHA. You know, it's like a square with the different dots on it that you scan with your phone and it takes you to a website. So I did this whole thing, and I'm like, I was at the gym, so I was kind of rushed and not paying attention to everything. So I did that. I gave the guy my login info, blah, blah, blah. I end up calling Ray. After I did that, I end up calling Ray. Called him on his cell phone. I go, "Yo," I called him at the gym. I was at the gym. He goes, "Yo, Luke, what's up, bro? It's been so long." Like he had no idea why I was calling. And as soon as I heard that, I go, face palm. And, you know, it was a scam. I gave away my Facebook account. And I go, "Damn, Ray, I thought we were just talking on Facebook." He goes, "No, my account got hacked." And he couldn't get it back. Luckily for me, I got an email from Facebook saying, "Did you sign in? You know, we had a suspicious activity. Did you sign in?" And I clicked no on that, and I was able, through a lot of bullshit, to get my Facebook account back after like 3 days. And I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds to type in the chat. Sounds too good to be true. Story of my life with all the women I meet on Instagram. You're meeting women on Instagram, bro? How? What are you, just sliding the DMs? Do you search based on your location? I gotta try that. I wanna get a girl who's on OnlyFans or who wants to go on OnlyFans, so we could team up. I want that OnlyFans money. Bull garbage. Should I not say bullshit? Damn, Londos. You curse at me. You say fuck you when you call me. All of a sudden, you're against cursing? Anyway, 30 seconds, guys. It's a scam. Don't cash that check. What if I just go into the bank and give it to them? You said you already have a girlfriend. I do, and I'm crazy about her. She just doesn't want to film. What do I do? What do I do? I already secretly filmed her. Just for me. I'm not going to post it, though. Anyway, on OnlyFans, you have to get whoever's in the videos with you to, have a release form. They take it out of your account. Film what? Tantric sex instruction and semen retention instruction. I want to make educational porn because I wish I had that when I was growing up. Is that a dumb idea? But wait, hold on. I got distracted. Research it, please. Take it out of your account. I was just gonna go there and like give the lady the check and say, I got this. I think it's a scam. What should I do? What's the worst that could happen? I didn't do anything wrong. I got a check in the mail. The bank will cancel it if it's not a thing. It's called an overpayment scam. Oh, all right. I gotta research this. I'm not gonna take the time out of the stream to look up my dumb ideas. I'll just bounce them off you, and you guys could tell me yes or no. But hold on, I was finishing something about that. Oh, 30 seconds. Guess where the login came from when they hacked my account. Guess where the login came from. Overpayment scam. Okay. Don't cash that check. All right. So anyway, you can call it porn again. John is correct. AOC is correct. Zach's my brother, yeah. He's actually in the other room. We both had at my parents' house. And he sent me the screenshot of that. So, AOC and John, you're correct. That's where the, what do you call it? The IP address was from. It's like these updated scams. Is that the scam capital of the world? I mean, you thought I was smarter than that? No, you didn't. You definitely didn't think I was smarter than that. You called me dummy. You did not think I was smarter than that. Don't lie. I've been behind on the news for a while. 1 million Romans can't be wrong. I don't get the reference. What does that mean? 1 million Romans can't be wrong. What's the reference? Did something happen in ancient Rome with Nigeria? So, like I was saying, I'm behind on the news, so I'm just gonna go like to the most recent messages that I got. For anybody who doesn't know, I get mysterious messages from what I think is a secret underground military base in Louisiana. It might just be an interested viewer, but I like to think it's part of a government program called Project Blue Agate, and the goal of the program is to help me to become a influencer, because I have a unique outlook or a unique approach to health instead of like most influencers who are bought and paid for. Whether you agree with my protocol or not, I'm I'm not sponsored, and you know the NWO wants everybody to be vegan, so that's another reason why. Um, you know, it could be multiple reasons. I could just be schizo from brain injury. Here we go down the rabbit hole. Yeah, we're gonna get to the center of the earth down this rabbit hole, Londos. So anyway, we got a lot of stories that I've been backed up on, but we're just gonna. We're just gonna go to the ones that came in 6 a.m. yesterday. All right. Okay, Chrisley's, Joe Exotic. Let me turn this way. Oh, geez, look at that. That would have been bad. And Weinstein, extra gravy, hold the cold. Christmas prison feasts. No drugs were hurt making this statement. Yeah, no, I haven't done weed in months. At least 2 months. Maybe my brain's been changed, though, from the combination of all that. Plus a pre-existing genetic whatever. Chrisley's, Joe Exotic, Weinstein, extra gravy, hold the cold. Christmas prison feasts. Alright, so apparently we're going to learn what famous prisoners had for Christmas. Alright, so here we go. Derek Chauvin, the guy who leaned on Derek Chauvin. I'm drawing a blank. George Floyd. Okay. Derek Chauvin, the guy who murdered George Floyd. He had herbed Cornish hens, cornbread dressing, garlic cheese potatoes, whole kernel corn, chicken gravy, whole wheat bread, and holiday dessert. A lot of corn in that one. We got 3 corns. Cornish hens, cornbread dressing, and whole kernel corn. You know corn's not even a food? Did you know that? Corn's not even a food? It's actually anti-nutritious. They might be trying to take this guy out. Alright, R. Kelly. R. Kelly's in jail? Damn. Cornish hens. Wow. Is that a common American dish? Did any of you guys have Cornish hens in the chat? We got 3 people left. Anybody have Cornish hens in the chat? R. Kelly had Cornish hens, cream of broccoli, cornbread dressing, mashed potatoes, gravy, sweet potatoes, glazed carrots, dinner rolls, and pecan pie. Ooh. What's this cream of broccoli? That's a soup, right? Cream of broccoli soup. I like broccoli. I might have some broccoli after this episode, to be honest. Josh Duggar. Who's Josh Duggar? Search Google for Josh Duggar. American convicted sex offender. Oh, man. Oh, the Duggars. Really? Oh, dang. Oh, he went to jail for downloading kiddie porn? That's terrible. 115. He's serving 151 months. That's over 10 years. God damn. Let me see here. Disgraced. Tell me he's going away for more than 10 years for child porn. Possessing and receiving child porn. Wow. Do you have an article you can send me on debunking corn? Okay, hold on. Corn is not a food.
According to Ask USDA information, corn can be considered
Alright, this is the first link. 30 years ago, my father had a fit. I don't get it. 19 kids and counting fame. They made an example of him. Totally overboard sentence. I wanted to say that, AOC, but I don't want to be on the wrong side of kiddie porn. I think that's really bad. But 10 years? That's a life. 10 years for looking at kiddie porn. That's really bad. Holy. What do they call that? Something boots. Heavy boots? I'm not a kiddie porn apologist. Trust me. I think it's bad. I do believe in rehab though. I don't believe in the death penalty. I don't believe in the death penalty. I do believe in rehab. Maybe I'm liberal in that stance, but that seems like a lot. 15 months, 151 months, divided by 12, that's over 10 years. That's 13 years about, right? Man. Maybe he did something worse and that's the only thing they could bust him on? But you're saying they made an example of him, huh? Maybe he was like ahead of it. You know, he was like distributing it or whatever. I agree, but I followed the case. It's absurd. Oh, okay. Well, you know better than me. I guess we agree because that was my first instinct. 151 months. I said, holy. But I don't want to be on the wrong side of that issue. You know what I'm saying? Lundos stopped talking to me because I made a joke. I called him, I didn't call him a pedo, but I made a joke. And it's so offensive that he stopped talking to me. I had to apologize. So, Rick, this is the first link. The first link on Google that came to me. Corn isn't food. So I don't know if this is going to be accurate or not, but it says corn isn't food. 9 unpopular facts the USDA and Big Ag don't want you to know. Okay, occasionally I get to share my understanding of the agricultural industry with farmer-led organizations like this recent seminar held by the Minnesota Soil Health Coalition and the Isaac Walton League. Okay, this is from the website understandingag.com. The seminar was a good opportunity for me to apply what I had learned from a YouTube video I posted about tillage a few months ago. As of today, the tillage video has over 93,000 views and almost 900 comments. That sort of response really surprised me and is highly unusual traffic for my channel. I recorded the video largely to vent my frustrations and share some soil biology basics. Click here to view how tillage destroys farms and communities. I think it became a challenging discussion, or at least entertaining, for everyone involved. Alright, I'm not going to read this whole thing now. Hold on, I'm going to send this on Instagram, Rick. happened? Oh. Let's see. Your messages got pushed down because of Christmas. Here we go. Active 20 minutes ago. Paste. Boom. Yeah, I'm going to click on it because I accidentally deleted it. Okay. So let's see. Yada, yada, yada. Farmers and consumers have been duped. You're welcome. Our farms should be much more profitable. Consumers should be much healthier. And our water much clearer. We degrade our soils to produce vast corn and soybean monocultures. This process enables a vast tax money laundering scheme industrial ag corporations use to prey upon farmers in rural communities. As a result, 2/3 of the world's land is actively desertifying, and with current practices, we could lose our remaining topsoil in as little as another 60 years. But with regenerative agriculture and the 6 soil health principles, we can reverse this trend. Understanding soil biology is the only way forward. During the talk, I hone in on what led me to question the narrative that America's large corporate farms feed the world. USDA, industrial agriculture, and corporate farms have used fear of human starvation to justify their destructive policies and products for decades. The result has been declining rural economies, skyrocketing rates of chronic disease, polluted waters, and 75 billion tons of topsoil lost each year. I'm posting this on my Twitter. This is too good. We dive into the data and discover that of the 15 billion bushels of corn produced in America each year, 62% goes to ethanol, industrial products, and junk food. According to the USDA, the remaining 38% is an ambiguous combination of livestock feed and a catch-all category named residual use. So we don't actually know how much goes to livestock for meat production through USDA reports. We do know that only 1/3 of the calories animals obtain from corn actually make it to human calories. Corn is a highly inefficient method to feed livestock, and it only worsens as corn's protein content diminishes due to dead soils. We're talking about the crop that dominates the agricultural landscape of the world here. We get virtually no nutritional value from it, and it is costing us dearly. All right. Corn and there's a few points here, but I'm going to fast forward. Corn and soy are industrial products, not food. Earlier, we broke down the corn supply. You'll find soybean oil in almost every highly processed food-like substance. You'll also find it in biodiesel, plastics, and road treatments. Does anyone think it odd that soy is spared to make plastic Happy Meal toys when the world is on the edge of starvation? Alright, this isn't actually what I thought it was. Let's try this again. Corn is not food. Sorry, Rick. That's not a good thing. Is corn considered real food? The quick and dirty. Okay, paleo flourish. I think this is going to be better. Paleo. The quick and dirty guide to corn. Why it's not healthy or paleo. Copy. Alright, I'm going to send this. I'm going to post this on Twitter. Paste. Okay. And then I'm going to go to Instagram. Alright, so Rick, disregard that last post. That last link. And I'm going to send you this next one. Alright? Let's just see. I should have read this first before. Is it nutritious? Is it toxic? Those are the only two questions that matter. Healthiness is a spectrum. Okay? For instance, vegetable and seed oils might be on one end of the spectrum. They have almost zero nutritional value and they're highly toxic in a variety of ways. They disrupt gut flora, cause omega-6 to omega-3 imbalances, disrupt proper hormone functioning and signaling, etc. On the other hand, I'm not going to read that. Paleo foods might be on the other end of the spectrum. Tons of nutrients and very few potential toxins to your body. Corn's definitely on the wrong end of the spectrum. It's neither healthy nor paleo because it falls pretty far to the wrong end of the spectrum. It has very little nutritional value like most grains. This doesn't mean it has zero vitamins or minerals, but per the amount that you eat, it has far fewer than most vegetables, seafood, meats, fruits, or nuts. This is simply a matter of figuring out how many vitamins and minerals corn provides. Visit the USDA National Nutrient Database, for instance. And conversely, corn is potentially pretty bad for your body, especially if you have existing gut issues. Like all grains, corn contains prolamins, which are a class of proteins that your body can't properly break down and which can lead to or exacerbate leaky gut and the growth of bad bacteria in your gut. In addition, almost all corn grown is GMO. In the end, the small amount of nutrition that you get from corn just isn't worth the potential problems, and that's why it's not considered paleo. All right, what I'm going to say is this. It's a net loss, meaning the amount of calories or nutrition that you get from corn is less than what it costs to deal with it. So you have to use your own life force, in particular your minerals. Minerals is how energy is conducted through your body. How does the body become demineralized over time? Usually your body replaces these minerals at the same rate it removes them. However, factors like hormone levels and diet can lead to demineralization over time. Your doctor may tell you that you have osteopenia if your bone density drops below what's considered typical for a young and healthy adult. Young and healthy. And it just doesn't just happen to the bones either. If you look at the people who lived in America before the white man, the cultures that in history have lived on corn, when they find their skeletons, their remains, there's no teeth left. Corn is a net loss of life. The amount of life force that you have to use to process it, you don't get even that much from it. So it's like the benefit of it is what? Fiber? Maybe there's fiber in it, but it's not even a good fiber. How to spell prolamins. That's correct. What you said is correct. All right. So let's just get back to what celebrities ate in jail on Christmas, and then I'm going to end the stream for tonight. I'll come back on tomorrow with the full episode, okay? If you want. Okay, Julie Chrisley. Who's Julie Chrisley and Todd Chrisley? Let's see. A lot of birds. These people ate turkey. Whoops. Hold on. Search Google for Julie Chrisley. Let's see here. Is there a Wikipedia? She's on Instagram. 1 million plus followers. She posting from jail? 54 weeks ago. Okay. She hasn't posted in 54 weeks. Who's this guy? Julie Chrisley. Julie and Todd Chrisley in prison for tax evasion. Okay. That's a crime. Putting somebody in jail for tax evasion is a crime. Tax evasion is not a crime. Let's see here. I'm going to also follow Todd Chrisley. People who evade tax are heroes, in my opinion. Todd Chrisley, 2.3 million followers. Free Todd Chrisley. Free the Chrisleys. Let's see here. 6 weeks ago. So many of you are in support of this mission, and some of you are getting tired of the letters. But politicians are starting to take notice of what we're saying. We have to keep the heat on them in order to implement change. Our next post will be photos that have been sent to lawyers. Your jaw will drop. Okay. Dear Mr. President, please be advised that the Federal Bureau of Prisons is irrevocably broken and destitute as it remains on a chartered path to utter destruction. Having been sentenced to 36 months as a result of my company's procurement of PPP loans, I self-surrendered to federal prison camp Pensacola under the belief that I would be met by correctional staff dedicated to the commitment of rehabilitation and dedicated to the service of preparing the incarcerated for societal reintegration. To say that I was wrong completely understates and undermines the extremity of what actually welcomed me. Upon my arrival to FPC Pensacola on January 30, 2023, I was immediately rushed to the hospital due to excruciating abdominal pain, which after 4 days of hospitalization was diagnosed as pancreatitis. I was near death and didn't have a clue. After spending my first 4 days of incarceration in the hospital, I returned to the camp with the belief that my request for home confinement, pursuant to the CARES Act statutory law, would be honored. Little did I know at the time that I had been assigned to the caseload of a case manager who self-subscribed to rewriting policy regulations of the BOP that were originally designed to govern her job responsibilities, let alone her self-anointing as a legal scholar proficient in interpreting the law predicated on her paralegal certificate. According to the prerequisites of both the CARES Act law and the guidelines set forth by the BOP, I should be home right now, like many others who had longer sentences and far more time remaining than that of my entire sentence, on home confinement finishing the remainder of my sentence. Having been denied my right of due process according to the 14th Amendment of the Constitution of the United States, my then case manager refused to submit my request for home confinement pursuant to the CARES Act statutory law. An internal memo of the BOP circulated by the Correctional Programs Administrator on March 9, 2023 advised all case manager coordinators and case managers to submit all requests for home confinement directly to the appropriate residential reentry management office for further review and final determination. On April 4, 2023, a final rule from the Office of the Attorney General indicated that all inmates with the lower minimum pattern scores would qualify equally for home confinement, and the factors assessed to ensure inmates were suitable for home confinement included verifying that an inmate's current or prior offense was not. Oh God. How many pages is that? All right. Anyway, Joe Exotic at Texas FMC Fort Worth. Joe Exotic, guys. Guess what he ate? Baked Cornish hens. Bread stuffing, mac and cheese, carrots, chicken gravy, cranberry sauce, dinner rolls, holiday pie. Is there one catering service that caters to all jails? Everybody's having baked Cornish hens. Harvey Weinstein, New York's Mohawk Correctional Facility. Wow, Mohawk, huh? Mohawk Correctional Facility. I'm looking at this place on the map here. Mohawk Correctional Facility, Rome, New York. Wow. Oh, that's up there. He's up by Syracuse. Dang. I went to school at Syracuse for a short time. Baked chicken breast, seasoned chicken gravy, steamed white rice, steamed kernel corn, dinner rolls, margarine, ice cream sundae. Tory Lanes. Tory Lanes. What do he got? He got pinched for accidentally shooting somebody, right? Pineapple glazed ham, carrot and pineapple salad, mashed potatoes, beef gravy, mixed vegetables, dinner roll, ice cream, and blueberry crisp. Wow. These celebrity convicts aren't just being treated to a special holiday spread. Some prisons are offering special games and activities on Christmas Day. It sounds nice, but it's a safe bet they'd all rather be home with their families. I agree. What'd you guys have for Christmas? Anything good? Hey, Cody. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays to you, sir. I had broccoli, cauliflower, asparagus, and broccoli rabe that my mom made for me. Everything else I couldn't eat. But I also had pasta sauce on it. She made her homemade pasta sauce, which she puts Celtic salt in. So it's technically an acceptable recipe for me to use. I also had those dino tracks that I made with the habanero in it, and I put cucumber, tomato, avocado, and onion on it. And then I also had my dino coins, which is a new kind of a new recipe with white chocolate, coconut palm sugar, lion's mane, and lion's mane is a medicinal mushroom, and a couple other things, but I'm going to cut the recipe down to just those 3 ingredients. Coconut palm sugar, white chocolate, which is the pure cocoa fat, and lion's mane. I said that right? Coconut sugar, lion's mane. In order of amount: white chocolate, coconut sugar, and lion's mane. So I'm gonna sign off now, and honestly, I'm gonna go have second helping. I'm gonna finish off the cauliflower, the broccoli rabe, and asparagus. Did I say I had asparagus too? Yeah. Yeah, some steamed vegetables and pasta sauce. Maybe some pistachios. Yeah, it's a lot of fiber. And I should not be eating. I should actually be starting my fast, and I planned on it, but I'm here, and I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm caving, but I am starting fasting. Either tomorrow or the next day. Tomorrow, I'll see if I can stay away from those tracks, Rick. What I'll do is I'll pack them as soon as possible. This way, they're out of sight, out of mind. Message me back on Instagram your correct address or your best address. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at around 10 p.m. at my computer at home. Thanks for watching. I'm a pig, yeah. I think I have parasites, to be honest. But I'll get rid of them. Could be worse. Thanks, though. What's my Instagram? I'm pretty sure it's Master Lukey. Let me just check. Where does it... Let's see. Click here. Yeah, Master Lukey. That's it, at Master Lukey. I'll follow back if you hit me up. Okay? You're the best, Cody. Have a great night. Rick, have a great night. Londos, thanks. Thanks for being here. Thanks for getting me on tonight. Take care, guys. Namaste. Away.